I'm back on the Trailblazer. Them Pro valve cover gaskets, they're not really worth a crap. I've already put 3 of them on this car, and I still had an oil leak. I did it right and everything, torque it down and everything, and still I had a problem with a valve cover leak. And the only thing that really stopped the valve cover leak is this right here, AT205 reseal, ATP, and it says it's fast, effective, and safe stop leaks for all rubber seals and gaskets. Exclusive formula restores worn, dried out seals and is not harmful to the internal bearings and components. So I put it in there, and it says if I have a leak after 5 hours, I consult a professional technician, which I don't need to consult a professional technician. Well, I put it in there. I ain't had an oil leak. After all that time spending all that money on valve cover gaskets trying to stop this from leaking, something from a bottle worked better than their valve cover gaskets. Pro, I don't know what they make the gaskets out of, but they're junk. They used to make a good gasket, but until I started putting a gasket on this car, it's terrible. But now I think I'm having like a knock sensor problem. My wife called it a knock in it, but it ain't really a knock. It's just noises it was making after it warmed up. So right now it's fine. It runs fine, and if you had a cold start, it runs fine. But I also put some Z-Max in there. I put some in the oil and in the gas tank, and I made sure this stuff at the auto parts store wouldn't interfere with the Z-Max, and the guy told me it wouldn't. So I went ahead and got the engine up to temperature, and I poured it off in there. Then I poured some of that stuff in the gas tank. Hopefully I can clean the valves and have this thing running like it's supposed to. But you really won't know the difference after about 200-300 miles. We ain't had 200-300 miles on it yet. I put a fresh oil change on it. Changed all the oil, got all that Marvel Mystery Oil out of it. Sorry my nose itches, but I need a shave. Well, I'm just letting you know this stuff right here, AT205, stopped the oil leak. That's the only thing I was worried about driving this car, is it had an oil leak. It was right there on the exhaust manifold side. Hence, on the exhaust manifold side, leaks on the oil leaks on that, it causes fire. That's why we ain't been able to drive this car. And that's why we haven't been driving the car, because it had a leak on that side, until I started putting something in there to stop it. Yeah, I changed the oil, put the stop leak in there, put the Z-Max in there, and right now you can hear it toned down a little bit because the air conditioner's on. And the air conditioner, after it was set for a good while, it made a racket. the oil wasn't circulated, but now you can't even hardly hear the air conditioner come on. That's what I told my wife that was wrong with it. After a while it set and it make a racket. Well, you like this video on Facebook. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Like me on X, or follow me on X, follow me on Instagram. And thanks for watching this video.